Well, good morning. It's Jim Owens. It's the Monday after Thanksgiving, and chances are you are recovering from the holidays. You're back at work, and if you're not participating in Cyber Monday, you are planning or thinking about 2019. You're reviewing the things you've achieved in 2018 and thinking about your budget. If you're in a leadership role, if you're a salesperson, you're trying to set new benchmarks for your own performance. You're trying to break through some plateaus in your life and in your work. And I just finished a conversation with a coaching client about that very thing. We talked a lot about what the performance measures are, or the benchmark, the key performance indicators are for her performance. But we backed up a lot and we talked about the resources necessary to achieve whatever it is in life she wants in 2019. When we work with our coaching clients, it's not just about what goes on up here in your head, so to speak, from a tactical standpoint, how to plan your work, how to be more productive. It's about what's going on in your heart as well, right? Because we're not human doings, we're human beings, and we want to look back on our lives in 2019, chances are, and say certain things about it that are more than just about our work. And so that's the thing we encourage people to do is right now ask yourself, what do I want to have said about my life in 2019, or what I want to be able to look back and say that was important to me that I was able to accomplish. It could be spending more time with your family. It could be taking better care of yourself physically. Chances are most of us make resolutions about losing weight or getting in better shape. But what we really want to challenge our clients to do, and even in the organizational development work we do, is to look at your resources, to ask yourself, what do you need to do more, better, less, or differently? It could be that you need to spend less time around people that rob you of your energy. It could be that you need to take better care of yourself physically and spiritually, because that will affect every other aspect of your life. That's what's important when we talk to our clients, is that they recognize that these things all overlap. So if you take better care of yourself physically, you're going to sleep better. And if you sleep better, you're going to be more productive and you're going to be more creative. You're going to have more energy to bring to things. You're going to recognize that you don't get as fatigued in times of stress and in circumstances that are challenging. And if you ask yourself what those resources are you need to achieve your goal, rather than simply setting a new one and just assuming that you know somehow intuitively what it is that's going to be necessary for you to achieve those goals, look at the resources, the people, the time, the money, the energy, particularly the energy that's going to be required of you, and forecast over 2019 the ebb and flow of your own energy levels. Chances are in the August or the summertime, you're getting a little distracted with things. September, if you have children, you're going back to school. And then we get into the holiday madness, or the excited misery, as you've heard me refer to it before, of that 4 or 5 week sprint to New Year's Eve. Or through New Year's Day. And so ask yourself, what are the resources I need? Who are the people I need to help me? What are the new skills I need to learn to be able to do things more effectively? And really, what are the things I need to stop doing? Are the things I need to put down that are wasting my time and energy, that are distractions? Now, I'm as prone to anybody as to look for YouTube videos of cats doing silly things, but I can only spend so much of that time because it is indeed spending it, right? I don't get a return for it. Well, maybe I do. I get an endorphin rush. I get a few laughs. But if I spend all my time thumbing through my phone, and if I'm constantly checking my social media accounts, chances are I'm losing the opportunity to invest that time. So we want to do less of that maybe. And we need people in our lives to encourage us, not just hold us accountable. There's plenty of people in the world that will hold us accountable at our office, at work, and even if you have a personal trainer. That what I want is encouragement to be the kind of person, both in my head and my heart, that it is I want to be mentally, physically, and spiritually in a place of harmony that allows me to do the kind of performance at work that I enjoy doing, to invest in people and organizations and helping them achieve their own goals. So that's a little bit about our coaching process. One of the things we're going to be doing shortly is coming up with a little 3-hour, we actually already have developed a 3-hour planning session for 2019 that we're going to hopefully do some in December and in January. we're a little later to it than we'd like to be, but we're planning one already in the Nashville area, and we're trying to put together some things in the Huntsville, Alabama area. Those sessions will be a little unique. They won't strictly be about numbers in your performance at work, but they will include a lot of things that back you up and look at the things that will be necessary, that will be essential for you to achieve the things you want to do. So you look back at the end of 2019 and say, man, it was a great year. There will be challenges in 2019. We remind our clients of that in this process. And to anticipate those things well is to be able to deal with them more effectively and more resiliently. So if you'd like to know more about this, you can find us on the web. You know where to find us at performancestrategiesgrouponline.com. You can find us on Facebook. I'm going to post a little graphic on Facebook. Actually, I already have. It's a little coaching tool that we use, a little graph that shows how our mental, physical, and spiritual and emotional, let's call it performance for now, or level of contentment, kind of we can grade those things, rank those over time versus progress, and kind of think through those things that are important to us. But you know how to find us on Facebook and on LinkedIn. You can find my phone number on LinkedIn as well if you need to reach me there. Send us an email. I hope you have a great final 4 weeks or 5 weeks of the year. I hope that you've recovered from the turkey and dressing and ham and all of the things that you do and all of the food shame that you have as a result of that. And that we'll look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day. I'm Jim Owens.